Hey guys, today we're going to talk about a really cool feature about product grouping within our proposals, how we can create phases or groups of products and have a little bit more flexibility over how they appear on the proposal to your customer without necessarily influencing or changing everything downstream of how we get scheduled and so forth. So let's jump in here. All right, I'm going to open up a proposal. I'm going to go to one that we've already started here for the sake of time instead of starting from scratch. If you need help creating a proposal, go check out our how-to series. There's lots of videos in there that walk through how to set up products and how to create proposals. We're on this proposal screen now, and in this proposal we have 5 products. We have our crack seal, seal coating, pavement marking, striping, signs, wheel stops, etc., milling, and paving. Down here we have this Arrange Products button. This is going to feel very familiar to you from the old proposal screen that we had where you could drag and drop your products. Let's say that we want our paving, we're going to mill, pave, and then we're going to come back in and do the maintenance side. So I can just drag these up above, milling, paving, and then I'll keep my crack sealing and seal coating and all of that down below. So now you'll see that these will rearrange: milling, paving, crack seal, seal coat, striping. That's the order that I want them in. But now we're going to talk about grouping products within the proposal. Maybe I want this broken out as my job is this Taco Bell, but I want to group my products as asphalt work and maintenance work. So let's do that. We're going to come back into this Arrange Products screen. Now if I click and drag, notice that this turns blue and I can release it on that, and now I have this group name. So I'm going to call this Asphalt Repair, and now I have a group, and in this group I have 2 products within this group. If I want to do the same thing down here I could, or I could leave these. I could have this as one group of products, or I can have these as individuals. I can also create a second group by dragging these together, and it's going to go in order that you drag them in. Now this is asphalt maintenance, let's call this. Or this could be crack seal, seal coat, and stripe. I'm going to save this. Now you'll notice that these get changed up. I've got my asphalt repair group that has all of my costs associated to it. And I've got my maintenance, my crack seal, seal coat, and stripe group that has all of its costs associated to it. And if I wanted to move these around, yes, I could definitely move one above the other if I wanted to, but I'm going to leave these as is for now. So let's see how this appears on the proposal right now. I'm going to go into my preview here. So we have our 2 groups here on this proposal: asphalt repair, crack seal, seal coat, and stripe. So because we've grouped all of those products together, we've initially only chosen to show the group names. So here's my asphalt repair. These are the statements of work from both of those products that will get added together. These are the statements of work for all 3 of those products that will get grouped together. All right, I'm going to go back into the proposal. Let's keep going with this. We have our 2 groups. These 2 groups appear on the proposal as groups of products. What if I wanted to show the group but individual products within there? I'm going to come back into Arrange Products, and that's where these checkboxes are. So I can click Show Products, and I'm just going to select Show Products on one of them just so you can see the difference here. I'm going to save this. Now when I preview this, I have chosen to show individual products for the repair group, but not for the crack seal group. So when I look at this, here's my asphalt repair group with my milling and my parking lot install. Here's my crack seal, seal coat, and stripe group that's still only just showing the total for that collective group. I can do the same thing if I wanted to. Come back in here and I can show groups or show products for this. And the same thing is going to happen. This is across all proposal formats, how these will appear. So now I've got my asphalt repair group, my milling, parking lot install, and I have my crack seal coat and stripe group with each product within that group. So this gives you a lot of flexibility about how you want to group and present the groups of products to the customers on the proposal. Downstream, when I get to schedule this, I will still have 5 phases that I want to schedule. So just because I'm grouping them in the proposal doesn't mean that I will be limited to how I schedule these, and I have to collectively schedule my milling and paving on the same day, or my crack seal and seal coating on the same day. That's not how it works. Everything downstream remains the same, where I can choose to schedule the entire job, all of the products at the same time, or I can schedule my milling independently of my install, even though they're within a group. And I can schedule my crack seal independently of my seal coat and stripe, even though they're in a group. So this gives you a lot of flexibility about how you want to present the products to the customer by grouping them under categories of work, if you want, or under phases of work, stages of work, or even under options, or however you want to use this. This gives you more flexibility in how you're presenting the information to the customer. All right, guys, hope that helps. Again, thank you for all you do. Please let us know if you have any feedback, and we appreciate you being a part of Bitumio.